Yeah, so we'd be green, black, red, splash. We still keep Jessica Jones. We lose these these five cards come out. We still splash Thor, which means we need to be on 2 mountains. And then we go villains, which makes our 2-drops better, technically. Our 2s are just going to be weak no matter what. No more Stark Oh, I actually want Stark Industries just because it powers up Tigra and lets us cast Bruce Banner occasionally. I'm going to miss this Giant Growth. I love Giant Growth. If we had a Cycler, we could keep it. Or a Green Source. On the draw, like hitting it, if we draw Forest, we turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6. No, it's too risky. This one we keep. I think we put back the Cavern because we were planning to cycle turn 2. Yeah, Sentry's a huge liability. Like I've drafted it really happily. That's a great draw. I might, if I draw a land, I'll pitch a Brutes instead of playing this. Nope, it's too risky. We'll pass. They're just as likely to we say the nay here. Well, hello, scary card. Red, red, green, green. I'm just making sure we can cast all our spells. We're gonna get Black Source. We have to kill Thor right away. Luckily, we have a Kunlun Warrior. So we get to go Swamp, play a Kunlun Warrior, discard a creature. Punishing Punch! It's important to do it before they untap and have take up the shield, or we say the nay available. I might need to hold this for a bit. We're gonna rapid rescue Jessica Jones. I need this untapped land. I can attack here. Blocking it is just too dangerous. Sorry, I'm feeling very very showy today. Nope. Oh, I was just being thrown off by the light. I think I need to kill her more. But let's see what we get draw. There's a lot of cards I want to deal with. I might have to just outcard this. Like, I'm just gonna let them draw and try and use Jessica Jones to get us there. Make them discard while they don't have good choices still. There's a good chance that what they're holding is Combat Trick removal spell. The next one I get a Ninja of the Hand Punishing Punch, probably on Agent 13. Ooh, neat. They hit that instead of Jessica Jones to what? Get in for four damage? Or the exact same amount of damage. Really need a non-land card here. We'll make them discard first. Ha yes! I think I punch this drone flock first. And then rely on drawing 2 with Jessica Jones next turn. No attacks, because if they attack with just Agent 13, I need to block with the Warrior. If they attack with just Kid Loki, I need to block with my Ninja. Yes! I was scared of the Avengers. They're probably really excited to just trade in general. Like, I'm competing Agent 13 and Jessica Jones are close competition here. Wow. It's a really good draw. Let's find a removal spell for it. I don't get to play both, but I think I'm okay with just slamming a Hulk here. Sorry, Herbie. We hold the mountain in case we draw... I don't think I actually have a second Kunlun Warrior. We don't have a reason to hold this mountain. I don't think we have a reason to play it, though. Am I gonna need 8 mana next turn? Not likely. No attacks. If they draw a removal spell for Red Hulk, we lose the game. That's how good Leader is. I should clarify, if they draw it before combat, we lose the game. This is an amazing top deck for them. And this is an amazing pool. Blue-white flyers with Thor, Avengers Assemble, Leader is pretty great. I've not had Avengers Assemble or Leader yet. I have had Thor once. I had a pool with Thor, which we trophied. They might sacrifice to make the clue here. Hulk is scary. I do need very badly to draw a non-land. I think it's worth attacking with Hulk here. Gives me the ability to Tiger and double block Agent 13. That's a pretty big surprise. Pretty happy to kill a Leader. But that's 4. They can deal... I think I still have to kill the Leader. Okay. Unbelievable. All right. I mean, Thor, Avengers Assemble, Leader. Avengers Assemble is pretty damn good. And hitting them all consecutively. Remember, they had a 0-card hand. We made them discard in Avengers Assemble with our Ninja of the Hand to get them to 0 cards. And then they drew Leader into Avengers Assemble. I'll take the 6. I mean, Hulk can help us there. We do have a Jessica Jones for just value. Jessica Jones has drawn us 6 cards this game, even if we missed twice with her. Damn. This is a pool that I would love to have someday. I mean, we did pretty good. We did good. We beat the first 2 mythics and 2 rares. Strike's not bad. Like, at this stage, we need to figure out a way to outvalue them completely. Killmonger's good. I think I'm hitting Avengers Assemble and instead of Agent 13. Land first. I don't want to block with... Maybe I do want to block with Tigra here. Well, there's nothing here that they actually... I think that means I sacrifice Tigra. Because then they have nothing to bounce. Well, if they bounce Tiger, I just recast her anyway. Like, there's nothing that they want to bounce here. Jessica Jones, Tiger, Killmonger are their options. Our opponent is infinite cards. I could have stopped that, but I'd rather wait. I just want to strike Carter here before they can make a clue. I need to gain this life. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the crackback puts me to 6, or I can hit them for 9 right now. I think I want Killmonger to be able to block hit Loki. We'll just get with Tigra. We're almost out of lands, because we exiled 4 lands with Jessica Jones on our first 2 activations. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we have 1 on the bottom. No, we shuffle. So we only have 3 lands left in our next 14, whereas they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 left in their 14. So we're pretty even on lands. We just need to worry about the flyers. We still have all of our bombs. We have Earth's Mightiest Heroes. We don't have Recursion. Yes. I think they have to bounce Jessica Jones here, because then they've got 6 in the air. Ooh. I'm still gonna play it right away. Pretty surprised they didn't bounce Jessica Jones there, because that's our only real shot. Ooh, Kree Sentinel's great here. Okay, land. Reach creature. Does Tiger actually help here? Not really. I'd rather burn them for 2. Yeah, we can't really... Joke's on them, it doesn't untap her. I mean, I've beaten the player... I lost to the player who had 2 Civil Wars once, but I beat a guy who had 2 Civil Wars once, and I beat a guy who had 3 Civil Wars once. But they don't have attacks if they can't answer our Kree Sentinel here. They're going to just attack Loki into Killmonger. I mean, I'm suspicious. They left it on top. They can still Avengers Tower here. If Tiger attacks, she either trades with something or I get to crescendo, and I really want to crescendo. They're just trying to deal with my reach creature here. This will be at a 5/5. No, I can't. All right, they're at 9 cards in library. Like, I hope this is the best pool we play against today. But I'm pretty happy with how our deck is performing with all our commons. We did play... We have not played any of our rares yet. Not one. That's devastating. We haven't played any of our rares, and we still have 2 removal spells left, which we'll have to spend on a security officer. If I'm them, I attack with Loki here. And just Loki. All right, so our opponent has Frozen in Ice, Avengers Assembled, Take Out the Shield, Avengers Assembled, Futurist Forge, Web Up. So that's 6 non-creatures. We should assume 3 more non-creatures in these 10. And one of them is likely a second trick. So this kills me. This drawing this in your bottom 10 is a not like you don't put them into they go straight into your graveyard. Yep. If we had had this in the past 10 turns, it would have won us the game. But we're gonna Jessica Jones instead. I could draw 5 off of her. Fucking finally! We drew 3 of our mythics in a row. Yep, we have rares. We just needed to draw them. They can counter this unless we pay 4. We're gonna play a land in case they've got 2. We say the nays. And it works on mana value. If it's Lightning Strike, I can take out War Machine and the Justice. I think I'm going to do Punishing Punch instead, though. So let's just go for lethal next turn. When we play 6 for a 6 mana burn spell. I'm going to try and deal 4 to this Raft Security Officer right now before they untap. Because I can use Blazing Crescendo to burn either of these. All right, all of our mythics and rares, and every bomb was in the bottom 10. Wait, all right, so With is on the stack. I'm looking to isolate me, terra incognita, baby. I'm gonna shoot Spider-Man. So you can't tap him. Because this is a delayed trigger on when you tap him. Door is really good, yeah. Speedball! We just had to draw every land first. I'm good at drawing every land. I'm really good at drawing every land. It's one of my greatest talents. I can trade here, trample over for 3. I'm not like I'm gaining more life. Sure. I've been depowered. All right, Earth's Mightiest Heroes is 6 mana, deal 6 damage, lose the game next turn. All right, let me check my screenshot. I've got Gorilla still, which lets me free my Ninja of the Hand. I think I'm just flipping Hulk, though, and taking a bunch of combat steps. Black, red, 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 green, green, flip. Yep, that's definitely lethal. Even if I have to shoot my own Hulk to get additional combat steps, we have lethal. Oh, that was really way harder than it should have been. They had so much value. Like, Jessica Jones was an all-star there. Jessica Jones drew us the 8 cards that we needed, even though we whiffed. We didn't whiff. She drew us a card twice because we hit land. But then she started just hitting all gas. We had land, and then Red Hulk. So we, what? Gorilla, punishing punch on the plate? That's actually good enough. Like, I would love more of our colors. But any, like, we'll get our colors, we'll get our plays. 2 drops are what we would be mulliganing for most games. Okay, great. So there's our 2 drops. We only have 1 more 2 drop. And I think it's a Tigra. So, like, now we just have gas for a while. I can't get an island here. It's gonna be Forest Pass. No, we do just want to play the mountain here. She did. I'm happy with that. We need the mountain more here. But we can Kunlun Warrior Punishing Punch next turn. I don't have an island. I can't Bruce Banner in this deck. It's just a 6-drop. Which is still good as just a 6-drop. I have a Stark Industries instead, and then a Treasure. But I don't usually, like, it's like a mulligan keeping it in my hand. So that's, there's an argument to be made for adding blue as a splash color, specifically so that I can Bruce Banner sometimes. Ooh, I like Rapid Rescue here first. I can punch Titania. Do I want to punch Titania? I could also pitch Bruce Banner. I think I want to draw a card in general more than have this Kree Sentinel. Although he does block next turn, whereas Bruce does not. I'm going to pitch Bruce. I need 3 power to punch Titania. This is why Titania is good. See? This is her saying it. I can't help it. Your face is too punchable. We're going to take a lot of damage here to try and set up some hits. Ooh, that's a great draw. Will Crescendo our Kunlun Warrior, because they can't punishing. Oh, they can punishing punch. But we can respond to a punishing punch with a punishing punch. Or 2. Shit. We don't get to Thor. And we have to cycle this Kree Sentinel, which means we have to pitch a punishing punch to take out Titania. Thor is worth it because he recast the punishing punch. If I thought to cycle this for a mountain first. Discard a punishing punch. Well, yes, but I can't cycle for a mountain and pay the ward. But this lets me cycle for a mountain, Thor back a punishing punch, and then deal 3 and 10. 2 things. So it's a expensive line. I like your name, Long Story. It's a lot. The long is long, the story is short. So we had to make weird decisions there. But Thor is very, very good. It kind of removes their ability to do a lot of things. Well, I'm just using both spells to hit Cap. We'll cycle now. It could be a giant growth or their own punishing punch. I don't think it's a punishing punch, though, because they would have blown us out with it last turn. This at least takes Captain America, too. Okay. No punch. Then we can Restorative Technique, deal 3. And make it 3/3. That's okay, because we have Gorilla. And he recast Thor. And I think our opponent has just realized this. I'm not going to attack first, because if they Helicarrier strike the Gorilla, we're fucked. Yeah, giving me the ETB on Thor back is tricky. That's Ash. Yeah, I love Remy Wolf. So no green swords, but we can go get one. Turn 3, Jessica Jones. Turn 4, Gorilla. We're looking to just cast this on turn 6 with 5 power in play, which is a bit of an ask, but is doable. We just have to hope that they're not super aggro here. Okay, that could be a lot worse. It might be worth taking out this bow. No, we need to be at 5 power. We'll be taking 3 here. I should have taken this out. It really depends on what else I hit, though. We'll take 4-ish points of damage. They just want this 2-1. Uh-oh. All right, we're back. We back. Show me the spell. Okay, they just wanted to pay 2 mana for a 2-1 menace. Okay, hell yeah. I would have blocked that next turn. Although Ares is terrifying in a general sense, we get to dig for answers. I do think I take this out now, though, because otherwise, like, I can't block, but I'm taking 6 versus taking 8, because I can't block next turn anyway. Taking 6 and hoping to hit, whether by Jessica or off our draw, some blockers here. Ow. Taking 6. If they fire this, we probably lose. Oh, that's a good draw. Just to be a creature. Has to be this turn. We're pretty far away from Jessica. Untapping, I mean. And that's 5 power for Earth's Mightiest Heroes. We're just trying to buy time. I have whipped Earth's Mightiest Heroes 2 times, and I'm done. We're never whipping again, I've decided. Ooh, I'd love to Punishing Punch, or I'd love to just cast this. But getting to 6 mana is so valuable here. Or getting to green is so valuable. Is it more valuable than just having a 5/5 in play? They're gonna start making a treasure and making it 3/3 each turn. No, just we want the 5/5. I did have to think about it. Like a second green source lets us cast both of these bombs. Definitely should have attacked first, though. Interesting. They give me a death touch. They just want the treasure. Nice. That's cool. Then they've got 3 menace. That's actually dangerous with the death to our enemies, even if they are very far away from casting it. We do get to attack for 10 at a time, even if we don't Mightiest Heroes here. Let's do it. Teamwork. Nothing crazy. Discard and draw. Lost a lot of spells, that's fine. If we attack, they double block. I'd rather have mana up. I can ninja power up or just play out our Hulk. Pretty interested in taking this last card out of their hand. It's going to be something relevant because we'll do this first. I think we play the swamp first so that we can still Stark and punch, or Bruce Banner and punch. We're gonna punch it. And then 4/4 and 5/5, and they can triple block, and I get to kill 2 things. If I attack with Killmonger, they can double block. They can eat the Kunlun Warrior, that's fine, because then turns off all their other blocks. I shouldn't have attacked here. I should have just swung these 3. We're just gonna Bruce Banner and then flip him next turn. And that's 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. They are at 15 and then 2 blockers, but they can't block the 8. I do have a lot of lethal draws too. An untapped land. If I played this last turn to grow Tigra, then I could have lethal this turn. All right, 8, 3, 3. So if they block here and here, they take 8, 11, 14. I don't want to give them a block on Kingpin's Enforcer. Can they survive? 8, 11, 14. Going to 1 here. $11. I can still force this block. 8, 11, 16. I can force them to block with 1. Can I force them to block with 2? So 16. If I attack like this, Kingpin's Enforcers go here, Doombot goes here. They take 11, 14. If I do this, Kingpin's Enforcer goes here, 11, 14, they go to 1, and I still have a blocker. So it's the same math, but I get to leave back 1 more blocker, potentially. The only thing I can think of is Evil's Thrall. If they Evil's Thrall my Hulk, they don't get to keep him. So if they Evil's Thrall here, and then I can block, take 8. If they Evil's Thrall and removal, they can double block and I can kill the Enforcers here. Yeah, Tiger grew. I just need to make sure. Like, we're gonna win this game. The only things that save them are sweepers that I don't know about, or Evil's Thrall to surprise kill me. So if they Evil's Thrall my Hulk and this gives a double strike, like, it's not very likely, but it is possible. But, like, it has to be Evil's Thrall removal spell. This way, there's only a 2-card combo that does it. Alright, we got him. I can strike my own Hulk during combat for just an extra combat step. They don't have a way to survive here. Good game. Sorry, Satoshi. Yep. I mean, we don't have to cast a spell. If you don't have to cast a spell, then don't. Wow, very close. We have to throw this back. On the draw, we're very likely to throw land for Jessica Jones, but you don't want Jessica Jones to be your only play because she doesn't attack or block that well. We're using a treasure on Jessica Jones here, putting back a crescendo. Yeah. This is a slow hand, especially for being on the draw. We have a lot of really good draws available. It's a gorilla. Someone's very excited about this. Widow. I'm gonna Jessica Jones here. Digging for a digging is very valuable. I can double block the Widow. But Widow can't hit a land, and I think that's what they want the most. I can use Jessica and then sack her to Killmonger. So I'd just be risking them getting one spell with Widow, and I don't have a lot. I've got Strike, Gorilla, Crescendo. Bruce Banner would be the bad one. Interesting. Got a red source here. And this will go to a 4/3. Grab a red source. Could have also gone Jessica Jones for later. Not that scared of this. I can Killmonger it later. Mostly I just Repulsor Blast its Black Widow. Ooh. I'm really surprised he didn't want the 2-for-1 there. I can cycle through my Speedball. I think I'd rather Killmonger here. Sacking Kunlun Warrior, right? I'm a little scared of an indestructible creature. I think I'm going to sack my Kunlun Warrior to hit the Widow. Swing for 6. This goes to a 3/3 and then I Repulsor Blast it. So if this goes to a 3/3 and then they play a creature, I Repulsor Blast a fresh creature, it doesn't block. So it'll block here. I'm gonna pass. I can still use Jessica Jones or just Repulsor Blast and wait a turn. Well, they don't have the land because there's no pause there. I think it's better to use Jessica more early. Oh, neat. Like a ninja of the hand. I think I teamwork my gorilla away. It could be a Panther Pounce. I think I'm giving up my gorilla for that Claim the Kingdom because my deck doesn't actually... This is usually a bad card because Indestructible is not a real problem, but it is for me, specifically. It could be a Panther Pounce, but I'm okay with that trade. I should have just attacked. I could have gotten a whole extra turn here. I think it's just Helicarrier Strike. Yeah. I was gonna do well. What am I doing next turn? 1, 2, 6. I'm just playing Hulk here over the next 2 turns. It's possible I was afraid of that for nothing, but I'm pretty okay relying on Hulk to get the kill here. We're gonna hold the land. Just play around Ninja of the Hand. It's a 5/5. They can double block. It's a 6/6. Will Jessica Jones first. Damn, punished for holding the land. I think I'd rather make him discard a card. If they double block, I trade with Captain Marvel. I think I'm okay with that. I agree with that. Ooh, I guess it is a Panther Pounce. That's crazy. No rage. It's a big flyer. We cannot. It doesn't ping if it dies. It didn't occur to me that I could hit 2 black cards because I only have 2 black cards in the... Those are my last 2 black cards. Those are the only 2 black cards in the deck there. I mean, that hits for 8, then 9. That's lethal fast. I did not. It's a great draw. We want to make sure we power up before we Punishing Punch, because they can flash in 2 spells here. In response. And in response. I should have let them surveil first. They were tapped out. If they weren't tapped out, then I would definitely have shot first. All right, 5, 10, 11. I have 11 mana, so I can still Jessica Jones this turn. It's looking like they have to block and they get to draw a card. Hi, Thor. I've got a Punishing Punch and a Repulsor Blast. Vancouver, a black day in December. Shouldn't have let it tap that way, but it's fine. I can deal 5. Yeah, just mathing it. They can kill it in response if they top decked removal again. Yeah, that's pretty good. Repulsor Blast is still lethal here. Mountain, Tigra. Teamwork. Good game. Thor's really good. Like, Hulk is good, but he's mostly a big creature. And he's a really big creature. All right, 4-0. Let's do it. All right, we're on the draw. On the draw, we have no plays. This is a 0 play hand. We have to throw this back. It's a little sad. It's a good hand. But often the hands that can't play anything look that way. We're going to keep this. We might turn one Rapid Rescue trying to find a 2-drop. I like the 2 for 1 we get out of this Blazing Crescendo a lot. We could put back a land, try to Rapid Rescue for another one. No, it's too risky. Yeah, we want to Rapid Rescue turn 1 because we can hit a 2-drop or a Cycler here to get a Swamp for our Ninja. Then turn 3, play the Ninja. Turn 4, Jessica Jones, Missile Base. Turn 5, activate Jessica Jones. And it really increases our hits. Rescue rapidly. We are really far away from getting to cast Bruce Banner. We're a lot closer to casting a Killmonger. I was hoping to hit a land or Cycler in our top 2 or top 3, and we did not. We whiffed on all of our top 3 cards, which is really bad news against an aggro deck, but we did get to gain 3 free life, which is pretty nice. There's our Cycler. If we cycle for a Swamp, we can Ninja and Punishing Punch next turn. If we Jessica Jones, we get to block hero in training in theory, but really we just take 3 because they leave Patriot back. Alright, we'll Jessica here. I might not use her. No blocks. I don't want to trade for hero in training. I'm a full-blown hero. Detective hero. I would play detective hero if they made it like Guitar Hero. They can use Patriot. They're holding up a counterspell and a hexproof. Pass. Normally I'd tap her here, but she's my only creature. And they have 6 mana now, which is bad news. But we took Patriot off the board. Next turn we can use Jessica Jones. Maybe Jessica Jones and Killmonger. More likely we just put out a Death Toucher. I don't think I have any spells that I can hit for 1 black. Nope, that's fine. It's a really greedy aggro deck. They don't get to counter my Ninja of the Hand here. We're playing around a We Say the Nay by not playing the Cavern. And if they have a We Say the Nay, they're discarding it now. Hey, hitting a Take Out the Shield feels good. They might have another copy. But I'm okay giving up a copy here. I'm okay trading with the Take Out the Shield here. Maybe it was just a bluff. Ah. This is enough of a combo that I will Repulsor Blast here. Like, 5 mana deal 2 to anything isn't crazy. Ooh. Unless I would rather Truck Toss it. No, I want instant speed, please. For my Truck Toss, I mean. Truck Toss also takes out a Quinjet. And they're kind of out of gas. I'm down my big bomb and my value machine. I'm gonna have to kill that with one of these. Hello, Thor. Thor getting back Punishing Punch is so good here. Bug Thor? Big Thor, okay. I do saw Big Thor. Hmm. I can ninja here first and then punishing punch from the ninja so they can't do too much to blow me out. We'll just take out the creatures here. Yeah, I should have done that the other way around. So I was thinking that might be what they had. That's the only thing I can think of that dealt with Thor. That's why I've been keeping Killmonger. I think I'm actually getting back a rapid rescue this time. We'll attack first. Eat here. Get our Thor back. It's really amazing how much of a difference having bombs makes. I'm gonna wait a turn. Lets me represent things. I'm attacking for 10 here. I've got 10, 11, 19. Oof. Feels so good to have a playable mythic rare. Like just having a Thor I can wait for. I'm good at patient gaming, so getting to play a deck where I can be patient is great. Is just great. Like I haven't had, this is our 10th run, and our first 9 we didn't have any bombs on this level. I think I keep this. Not happily. But we have all our colors, and we are actually ramping into a Hulk. Is that an error? Gorilla, great draw. Like, Herbie turn 4 is a turn 5, 6 drop. Well, there's no way they block here. Yeah. I can't actually stop Mr. Hyde. It's a bit of a problem. It's gonna get them some extra cards. If I had a white source here, they might not attack. Because Mr. Hyde is a value machine. It draws a card every other turn. Draws half a card per turn. Also, it attacks. I'd rather have the 5/5 than the Menace right now. Do I need red, or green more? I need red more. Cool. It is hard for them to kill this in green. They need to show me another color. I really like this flavor text. No need to avert your eyes, mortal admirers. Nay, I say, feast them. And he knows he's got a nice ass. Look at that. Pops. Could double block. Just because if they are holding a punishing punch, one of the few ways that they can usually stop this, then they don't anymore. So it's a slightly risky block. But like, I am just willing to trade for a punishing punch right now. Oh my god, while their Blazing Crescendo hit Giant Growth? That's probably really exciting for them. This is lethal if they block or if I draw a good spell here. If I draw a burn spell, that's 6, 7. It is a 2 for 2. Well, arguably, because Blazing Crescendo is 2 cards. But they don't get to powerful punch me here. So if they triple block, then I Blazing Crescendo and they lose. Or Truck Toss and they lose. No, I can't cycle the Kree Sentinel. I could Blazing Crescendo trying to hit a mountain to guarantee lethal. But there's not a lot they can do with just one red. I just want to be able to Truck Toss. That's a pass. Okay, get in there. They do have 10, 11 on the crackback. If I had another red, it would be lethal. Just 8. The problem is that this Kree Sentinel gets hit by the She-Hulk power-up. So it's just going to be Forest and Speedball. If it's a power-up punch, then they can't also ult She-Hulk, which means that we get to keep our Hulk alive with a Blazing Crescendo. Yeah, it was a 2 for 2. I'm happy with that. I was hoping to pull a power-up punch out of them, but I'm okay with that, with how it went. I think I do cycle for a mountain, just to guarantee our lethal here. Unless they can use Baxter Building to play a different color with the removal, but red-green is just always going to struggle against an 8/8. And that's not a Plains. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 11 damage. If they block here, then 11 is what they block. But we get to Truck Toss him. Okay. Yep. You throw a truck into the air. I don't think that's correct, guy. I'll take 7. Did I do something wrong and this doesn't have trample? No, it has trample. Stop after damage. I was trying to think if there's any, like, what's the white, there's no intervention pact in this format. Hell yeah, there's 1 box. Yeah. I guess I figured I had to have nothing for them to have a shot, which is reasonable. Is Solitude in here? I feel like I'd have seen Solitude if we were here. We're 6-0 right now. Hey, there's a good hand. I think we're pitching our second tap land here, using Jessica Jones to dig. So cave into mountain. Because then we've got turn 3 Jessica Jones, and hopefully turn 4 start finding our lands forever. I'm gonna pitch the swamp. Counterspell check. Passed. If I wait one turn, Jessica is a lot more likely to hit. Same with both. Try for a crescendo. They could do something with the treasure here. I can play the swamp next turn. Unlike with Jessica. I guess I could have played the land and then used Jessica next turn. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Yeah, we're 6-0 right now. Jessica's been an all-star here. I love the card. I splash her a lot. Ooh, 4/4 is good. Could also just clear this out. No, because I want to play Red Hulk next turn. All right, in this order, we've got red, red. We're not guaranteed to Hulk next turn because I played the swamp last turn and I have too many tapped lands. And this way they can't bite me in response. Bruce. I mean, that's true, but I don't mind that so much. We only lost one card out of 3. Leader. You can draw 2 off Bruce, or just flip him and attack. I'd rather flip him and attack. I think it's too important to kill Leader. Shoot for 4. Get in for 2. Los Diablos Missile Base. If they leave mana up, I don't think I flip. It's too easy to punch in response. It would be funny, like, flavor-wise, it makes sense for this to not be sorcery speed. The Hulk just happens. That's only 6. And for 8. Could go for a land drop. But that doesn't feel worth it. They need to answer the Hulk now. There's a reasonable chance they drew it, but they're down to 4. Okay. If I draw a land or dig for a land, I get the Red Hulk and Hulk. I can take this 4. Ooh, that draws a lot of cards. I think I dig for a land. There's an untapped land here. Lets me double Hulk. And then attack with both next turn. That's a really difficult thing for them to survive. They've got a lot of cards. If they can survive this turn, I'm not safe anymore. Like, I'm not favored to win if they can survive long enough here. That's 6 in the air, 8 in the air. That's worrying. So it's this 7 here, giant growth, giant growth. That's worrying. That's 10. Okay, I was worried. All right, there we go. Our first 7-0 of the event. And we owe Hika a whole... Let me go ahead and DM him this.